Hello, everybody. Welcome to the very first ever of Vince Kissinger's Talk Show Live. And I'm here with my very good friend, John Bones. And, John, welcome to be part of the broadcast.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here.
Okay, today we got one topic that we got to talk about because this is the very first episode of the talk show. And how you feel about that?
I feel very good about that. And I'm good. I think it's going to be fun.
You believe it's going to be fun?
Yeah, yes I do. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about the topic to start things off. What the show is all about.
Okay. Well, first off, this is a show that all you fans out there, all you people, very curious people or anything like that, you ask the questions and we'll give our thoughts and our true answers. And if you disagree or agree with us, you can give your opinions also. So you just comment on every video that we do here for the live talk show. So you just go down on the page on YouTube. This is where our videos are going to be broadcasted. It's going to be on our page on YouTube. So you just go on the comments and you just you agree or disagree and tell us your thoughts. So don't be really mean to us because we're going to try to be honest and try to help the world out, because there's a lot of talk shows around the world, and we would like to be part of this to help people out around the world. So you guys, send us your questions and we'll give you our answers. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, we got this one topic. And it was by a friend named by Jonathan, and he was from Troy, and he's a friend of mine from Facebook, and he asked this question, and he was the very first one that asked us a question.
Oh yeah, what is it about? I think it was a very serious. Was it serious?
Yeah, it was. It was very serious, and here this is. Can stress really kill you? That's our today's topic. Is that can stress really kill you?
Well, as the way it sounds like, I think some of it can.
Are you really serious about that? You serious that stress can really kill you? Well, here's my thoughts. Stress is an influential force that can rather fuel us in the public speaking engagement or make us feel sick to our stomachs. But there's only one thing that scientists mostly say is fight or flight. Can you really believe that?
Well, I never heard about that before, but I know stress can be very powerful to everybody around this world, like increase of, well, actually, let me rephrase that, like people gaining weight, disgraced stomach aches, increase the blood pressure of the stomach, chest pains, stuff like that.
Yeah, I really agree with that, and there's a lot of other things that causes stresses, like people smoking. When they get stressed out, they smoke, like smoke a cigarette or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that really causes a lot. That causes a lot of deaths. Smoking cigarettes can cause a lot of problems.
And I think most of the problems that usually causes stress, like, well, I really don't know if it can really kill you, but there's some things that will do is like, well, here's the 6 top causes of death, and there's actually something affecting the liver, the heart disease, affecting in the lungs, accidents, cancer, and suicide thoughts.
That is really true, Vince. That is really true. And that is a very good answer, and I believe all of that. That can,
Yeah, that's really, it was very effective. So, well, I just gotta say, the only way that you can leave the stress behind so it does not kill you or anything like that, but I really disagree with that stress can really kill you, but some of it can, but not all of it. So I rather, if stress does come to you, you just need to calm down or anything like that. Just stay calm, take deep breaths, count that back to 10, and just talk it calmly what has been bothering you or anything like that. That's the only way that I'll relieve the stress. So mostly the effects that can totally cause a death and stress is actually effects to the liver, heart diseases, lung effect, problems with the lungs, accidents, cancer, and suicide. And do you have any history of suicides or anything like that?
Well, I do have a history of stress, and when something is bothering me, like family problems and stuff like that, I usually go outside and take a smoke. I don't even smoke anymore, but I'm very proud that I stopped that. But every time that I have a stress, I just go outside and go for a walk, things like that.
I really like that thing. I really like that idea.
Yeah, that helps out really a lot.
Yeah, I do the absolute same thing. As if I have a stress or anything like that, I just go out for a walk, just walk for a few miles or whatever, just walk around the block, around where the places you live. I just walk. Just take a quiet walk, or close your eyes and count back to 10 and everything will be fine. Or think positive and just get everything out of your system or anything like that. Something like that. And also, some other things that causes stress is like side effects. And just like you were talking about earlier about increase of blood pressure, upset stomach, chest pains, stuff like that. And that is really true of those side effects, and stress can raise a risk of discases as well, or something like that. I'm trying to think before I say something right now, as you can tell, John, you know?
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, okay, stress is a rise of risk, and it can oppressing the body's ability to react properly, and it can your personality might change, conflict, like effect of relationships, other things like, let's see,
well, what about the keys to activities to help to manage the stress?
Yeah, let's talk about that. I think some things like get some sleep, like to relieve the stress is usually can exercise. You can exercise, like take a jog, walk.
Yeah, that's really true. And also you can do some sleep. You can go for healthy diets. Those are the keys that can manage stress.
That's really true, John. I'm glad that you said that. And also you can, there's lots of other things that you can do. You can do is like, there's a lot of things. I think we usually covered this question. Do you think?
Yeah, I think. I really think that we covered it all.
Well, actually, to end this talk about this topic is that this is the only topic that we have, so we got to end it right about now because we've got a 10-minute broadcast. So I'm going to end this up right now. Mutually, to keep your mind and body as healthy as possible, especially when stress appears in multiple areas of your life. That is, to exercise, get enough sleep, go for healthy diets, medication, stuff like that. Those are the keys are actually to help you out to really manage the stress. So I hope you all enjoyed our very first episode of the talk show broadcast. So I'm Vince Kiziter. This is John Bones. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.